What is up? So, welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in for the stream. We're going to be doing the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I think, like everyone else, I just saw that this dropped today and it was free. I'm like, well, interesting. This might be a fun time to see. I think this, if I actually go through the entirety of this, might actually be the first Sonic the Hedgehog game I go through because I always had Nintendo systems as a kid. So let me know in the comments if you were a Nintendo or Sega kid. Or if that's too old for you, let me know if you were a PlayStation, Xbox, whichever. But yeah, we're going to jump right into this. I have pretty much no expectations for the game going in because I know almost nothing about it. I'm just going to adjust my volume. I'm going to switch over to this one. There we go. Hopefully my camera isn't in the way of anything. If it is, I'll swap it around. No, we're not going to cheat. We'll just do it as is. Although I don't like that it feels like there's some kind of skill element to this. I thought I was just getting into a visual novel. It'll be even better if it's voice acted. You made it off the train, or made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Millie. Did I spell that right? Yes. Hope passengers can read my scribble. The dining car. Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this the first day on the job jitters? Working on the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Millie, shake it off. Slap. Did I just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Ho ho ho, quite all right myself, though feeling a little bittersweet. Is that because you're a sweetie? Trying to butter me up on the first day, are we? Alas, today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. The good old Spagonians. I don't know if is Spagonia a real place? Am I an idiot? I don't know if I've ever heard of Spagonia, but I feel like it might be a real place. I'm going to move my camera and stuff up just a little bit. It's going to throw off some of my alerts, but that's okay. I know I need to adjust it for this next time. Just doing some editing on the fly. Yeah, it's a little better. At least we can read the stuff. I can see why his ex-wife, oof, that was some bad potential foreshadowing. Sorry, buddy. Just realized that this game might not clip well for shorts either. I have to do it this way. And then I'll just edit it and post. Cool. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to your inventory. Chili dog, of course, the Sonic the Hedgehog staple. Would not be a Sonic the Hedgehog game without chili dogs. Ramen and chicken cordon bleu. That's a weird variety of food. One of these things doesn't. None of these things fit together. This is like Jollibee all over again. Shout out to Jollibee, which serves burgers and also spaghetti. I can open the inventory at any time. I just did this. I should look. Look at that. I can look at my menu again. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Thick. Some 5-star dining right here. Chef Mike is on the job. Oh, sure, little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? We definitely should serve chicken cordon bleu. You can read. You're not as dumb as you look. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets. You can even watch Netflix on the toilet water. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing thrills my jellies more to their bottoms than a good old murder mystery. Guests will be funneled into the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood? I'll make you proud, sir. Wah! Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard? Oh, it's the bullet train. It looks like it's looks like something out of like Steven Universe. Oh, it's wow! This train is incredible. What fascinating tech! Oh boy, it's Vector the alligator. Swinging on in. You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. What did you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. Wow, this train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train's station gift shop? It was a pen, knucklehead, who's gonna miss a teeny pen. Ah, yes, kleptomania. Let's talk about kleptomania. What cast of characters am I stuck with? The cast of Sonic the Hedgehog, you fool. Get a hold of yourself, Millie. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Righto, friend. Well, aren't you friendly? Why can't I be normal for 1 second? I ask myself that every day. I never figure out the answer, though. I try, though. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Sorry about that, birthday girl. You're too slow. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's ticket. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Millie, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and collect their ticket. Okay, got it. Oh boy, let's go see this. It's Espio, of course. Kaboom! Thank you. I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely, I appreciate it. There's a calmlessness about him. Something about his presence put me at ease. You consider me calming? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I have the ninjutsu transforming jutsu of mind reading. I can turn my brainwaves into mind reading waves. Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling onto walls? Yeah, because everyone that's a ninja can do that. Of course he can do that. Why wouldn't he be able to do that? He can read your mind. Of course he has Spider-Man's sticky wall powers. Oh, I can talk to the Robo-Butler. That's pretty cool. Oh, look, we got Shadow over there being angsty. I'm gonna go talk to Vector. Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact. Is something amiss, sir? I seem to have misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up? I couldn't quite hear you. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Don't worry, we'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up. That would be amazing. Thanks a million. Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. Ah. Yummy, don't mind if I do. Those are for our guests, you know. Train, be sure Millie only gets one of those if they ask. Did the arm just kind of nod? Actually, the train conductor wants me to have a whole plate. Oh boy, it's about to shoot me with its Iron Man repulsor blast. Good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together for a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. Drat, those snacks look really tasty, too. Alright, let's go see Captain Angst over here. Here. Thank you. Everything is in order. He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? ... Do you sell gift bags here? I'm looking to get a blind bag. You see, I'm just starting out this YouTube channel, and I want to open up a bunch of blind bags that I find on different trains. So do you have blind bags so I can open them on my YouTube channel? No, sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag that I could get for you. Idiot. You're shivering. Do you need me to fetch you a jacket? No, I'm good. Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Could we get your ticket? My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite and very easy to talk to. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask you for that back. Oh, this was yours? It must have slipped out of your wallet and into my hand. I may not actually be the best at judging characters. You don't say. May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see. A princess such as myself must always be punctual. A princess? Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. Separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. You don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group? Because you're a doofus, that's why. Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket? Why, certainly. And thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities. Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? And you'll see I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Look at that being topical. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along for you, miss. Oh, how fun. Thank you. Where do I use this? That unlocks any door in the train. Interesting. So she has the key of everything. Let's go talk to Knuckles. Howdy, could I please get your ticket? I think that's a ticket, but I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Can I get your ticket, youngin? Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. That sounds like terrible marketing. No way, I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous, you're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Is that some kind of like gross group that I need to know about? Because I'm not a fan of that, Miles. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. Mr. the Hedgehog. Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he the Sonic the Hedgehog? I haven't figured that out yet. I promised you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes, have fun now. Will do, thanks. Oh, what's this sticking out of the napkin holder? The missing ticket. Alright, we gotta go give him his ticket. Yeah, I haven't quite figured out why Sonic is unalived. Oh, old Millie here would have had their hands full kicking you out. Ah, you're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight. Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard? You're both all right in my book. Thanks for the assist. Of course, just let us know if you need anything else. Okay, everyone, time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery. And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express. Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. And train? Assist Millie if they need any help, won't you? That's all I needed to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor and his AI train. Excellent, I'll be off. Also, how you doing, Lemon? Yeah, so we determined that all of the cooking on this ship, or this train, is done in a microwave. So Chef Mike is on board. Don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all of that. For everything else, please talk to Millie here if you need anything. Sounds good. Absolutely. Will do. Goodbye now. I like that guy. Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards. Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. Suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read aloud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now, on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest suspects. I'm doing good. How Angel? How's Jim? Angel's good. She just got home from school about 2 or 3 hours ago now. Like from being away. Her back's a little sore, but no more or less than usual. Jim's a butthole, as usual. Everyone is assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course. Birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you are a ship captain, and you will be stationed in the conductor's car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go, butthole. Where did you think I would go? You think I was going to hide in the bathroom? I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't hide in the bathroom, except for after I have too many chili dogs, yeah? Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you are the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Got it. Does she have a cupcake on her head? I think so. It does appear that she has a cupcake on her head. Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and SBO the poet, both found in the library. Hear that, SBO? We get to hang out together. And do what? Read? Maybe we could make a tower of books or something. Shadow is the locksmith. Of course he is. He'll be hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? Sure. I was listening in. I hope that's okay. More than all right. You can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me. Map. The rules of the game as follow. There is a murderer amongst all of you. The murderer can kill a single participant, however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. Is this just Clue? I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone to your stations. Cupcake on the head can't be sanitary. No, I imagine not. Also, it'd probably make like her hair real solid, like when your hair freezes or when you have hair gel in. This is so exciting. A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. How thrilling. I have goose pimples. Same, isn't it awesome? I'm the worst at Clue. I can be pretty good at it. Shouldn't you two be up there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyway. Oh, so that's how we're going to do this. So we're going to be a part of their team trying to figure it out. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they'll be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivation or what? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one but the person who received them knows. My backstory is that I was a best friend with a flicky that decided to join evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Why do I feel like she wrote that one herself? Not gonna lie, this kind of sounds fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. Right, you're Chef Mike sous chef. Question mark. The train started moving. It's so fast, grab onto your butts. I'm slipping. Hold on. I can't. Ah! No. Oh man, are we getting cutscenes? Oh boy. Something happened. I got locked in the janitor's closet. You're both awake. Yeah. Seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone alright? Yeah, my head's spinning, but I'm okay. Seems we've been knocked into the knocked into the dining car's closet. The train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. If this was what your first day on your job was like, I'd quit. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others. Millie, could you get the door? Of course. It seems the door is blocked. I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that sheriff fella a whack with your Pico Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. That's a little suspicious. Why was she really not into using her hammer? I know, Amy. She's hiding something. I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Oh boy, we're the Robin to his Batman. Let's gather clue on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet. We'll show it to Amy and uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? You got it, boss. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. Alright, let's look in the trash. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid? Mood. Tails is like optimistic as fudge. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. Ooh, my name's Miles. I'm too nice to use Chef Mike. Ooh, my standards are all the way up here. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza, ha ha ha. I've only had microwave lunches this week. Let's check the sign. Ah, the wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. I brought them to court and now I own 17 Krogers. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. He really, really, really had to spoil my plans, Sonic. Really had to spoil him. You couldn't just not play hero for a second. You couldn't let me have my moment. You couldn't let me slip and fall and get a minor injury at a grocery store so I could go through the American way and I could sue the pants off of him until I owned 17 Krogers. No, you had to be the fastest thing alive and get there and save me. But he's going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. Oh, now the story's evolving. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart, and then that's how we got arrested with 4 counts of assault. What's that? What's this, a rod? Oh, the tip is broken. It looks like it must have originally been attached to something. Maybe a hammer? That looks like the other half to a hammer. Like the hammer that might have hit this. Look at this. I wonder how the side of this shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into. I'm pretty sure this damage wasn't there before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel this is important. We should log it. Crack on the shelf. I think we found enough clues. Yeah, me too. You have a broken hammer and a crack on the shelf. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out on a train? I'll keep looking. Start interrogation. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't gonna be easy, is it? I have been stuck here, just like the two of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? I think I need something, and it starts with an M and ends with an integer. Microwave chili dog. Murdered a suspect. Attempted to escape. Let's say murdered a suspect. There was no one here other than you and Tails, and neither of you are murdered. Plus, Amy and I are the ones that can't be the murderers. Some rethinking is in order. She attempted to escape then. I don't think you were sitting idly while we were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape. Yeah, we do. We have the evidence. Find the piece of evidence that from the inventory. Once it's been deduced, we can do the thing. What proves Amy attempted to escape? Well, I mean, both of these things do, but let's try this one. What is this damage on the shelf supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Okay, Tails, what now? I know what happened. What would Sonic do? Sonic would spin around into a buzzsaw and free us out with his super quills. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Okay. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think, what would Sonic do? And find your argument. I don't need to think. I know what it is now. Okay. This is wild. Oh boy, I got a light bulb. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around here for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me a train this well kept, that the damage was here, on a train that this well kept, that the damage was here before we arrived? Exclamation mark? Well, I believe someone's responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? Ding, ding, ding. How about your stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? Think. Oh boy, I actually really like these sections. They're kind of awesome, and I love that they used Game Gear aesthetic because like I actually liked the Game Gear Sonic games. Hey. Oh boy, we successfully did the think thing. You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could, like, let's say, a hammer? Pack! This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. It's as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. Figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed. Thank you, Tails. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Stop. Hammer time. We did it. We're free. Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. What is that? Egad! Is that the Sonic the Hedgehog? Did I make a good enough thumbnail face? Is this what YouTube likes? Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic. Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. Perfect. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Body numb. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. Just need to rest. Did Sonic get turned? Was this like the one where Sonic the Hedgehog gets real drunk? Hold on, let me do more thumbnail faces. I think I got it before the chat popped up. Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Boys over here having an existential crisis. Is this part of the murder mystery or is this serious? Sonic? Sonic! Oh no. Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Ooh, calm down, calm down. Okay. What to do? I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood? The guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Millie, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on my last ride. Fa ha 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 ha. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, conductor. You'll see. Oh boy. The real game has started. Did I really waste that much time with like the prologue? I guess for the sake of YouTube, we'll go ahead and say all right, so we'll go ahead and we will stop that episode here. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm not actually stopping stream, by the way. This is just for the video cut. We're going to do this again. I'm going to keep playing, but because I'm going to eventually cut this into smaller videos. All right, well, everyone. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more of this game, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know below who you think or what you think's happening. Try not to spoil it because, don't do that. All right, bye. Do I do another intro? Do I just, yeah, let's go for it. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to episode 2 of The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. This game dropped recently, and I just started playing it, and it's pretty interesting so far. Not a game that I've ever played, but it's technically actually probably my first Sonic the Hedgehog game. It's just wild to me that this game is official, you know? So anyway, let's jump into that. It's going to look funny because I already have chat on the screen, so they can clearly tell that I've already been streaming it. Oh well, it makes my life easier in the future. Whoa, look at this place. Hey, Tails, where are you? I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. What if Sonic is actually hurt? Ha! Ha 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 ha. He's laughing. Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange places. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder game? Or is there something deeper happening here? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? Of course, sure. Now if I ever need a snack, you got me. Ah, fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. You ever catch me looking glum, though, it's just because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. You vermins. What are you doing in my saloon? He's trying too hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through here and told me all about it. Enough of that. Wonder how long you kept up that voice for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder or anything that you could help us establish your alibi, and nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know it's better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Millie, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Well, let's start with this broken arcade machine. Clearly, we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Do you think it broke when the train sped up from the damages look more to be caused from punches? Oh, you mean Captain Punch-A-Lot might have actually punched something? Shocking. The guy that does the punching would do the punching, right? Who could have done that? His name is Knuckles. What do you think? You think he's a kickboxing champion? What are you two looking at me for? Smashed Arcade is added to your inventory. Oh, look, there's some alcohol over here. Let's check the trash. It's a matter of time, Tails. I hope that setup pays off. I'm going to check every trash can now just for that purpose. Let's see what's in here. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloons. Ooh, seems like someone like... Ew! Gross! Who would do that? That's psychopathic. Black pooey. Or maybe they're just unsalted. Yeah, you didn't think of that one first? You know they make those without salt, right? Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omo Chow. Hate to see him like this. What did they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting. Really, this is interesting. What is it? Just a few used cups. But why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? This one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. No, he's more of like a deep plum color, you know. We should log this. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we can see it better? I said leave. Oh boy. I already told you buzz off. You're not getting anywhere with me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened in here is pretty obvious. It is? Knuckles looks... I mean, he is kind of more like a burgundy, but I think they were talking about his lipstick color. We're just going to take a look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? Oh, I would have to venture a guess and say it was the game. What makes you think I touched it? The obvious punch marks? Hey, look at that. 42 rings. Oh, okay. That's fair. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because it's punched in half. The arcade is covered in punches. I don't know if I've ever heard anything ever referred to as covered in punches, but I'll accept it. Time to get a brain blast. Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you? I'm on it. Distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. Oh boy, am I gonna fight Knuckles? Oh no, I lost rings. Oh no, I died. Oh no, what happens? Okay, good. It just gives me a chance to try again. That's helpful. Oh no, I didn't get enough. Does that mean I have to do more? I'm bad at this one. This one's harder. Well, it looks like third time's a charm. Ah, come on. Getting tired of doing this thing. Millie's Dream Gear. Hey, there we go. We did it. First try, baby. If you ignore the other three. The arcade machine's fixed. How did you fix punches, Tails? You can't unpunch an arcade machine. Unreal. No, don't look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now. Oh boy. Vector beat him by 1. What a rapscallion. Look at Bagel down there. Candy, Bagel, Ultim. Nothing, obviously. Tells us something massive. Look at the name on top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture's beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you by 1 point. Sucks to suck, Knuckles. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. Grr. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. I know at least 4 Vectors. There's Vector Man, Vector the Alligator, Vector Graphics, Vector Sigma. Hey, we got enough. That's all that matters. I like these Dream Gear segments because they break up the storytelling a little bit and they make it more engaging for me. Yes, there we go. Now, Millie, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? Oh, I have a feeling that's going to be these. No, I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, You and Vector enjoyed some drinks and playing arcade. It's I'm not like that. It's not I wasn't, and I don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say, Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. That's my story and alibi. I've told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what of the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge was in here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and left. Noxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently. Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm not understanding the scenario. Vector visiting to play games, Rouge couldn't find something, and then left Knuckles, and left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Millie, can you take a look one more time? All of the other names have a food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Ultim? The ultimate life form. Shadow the Hedgehog. Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow appeared. So Shadow was here too. He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him, saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her the special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? I don't know. They didn't tell me. Even though I asked with all that with the cowboy accent. You're going to have to find them and ask them yourselves. That was a lot of information. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. This may be more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. More exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Now on YouTube. Coming. Ah, yes, we'll talk to the arm. What interesting tech. Should I fear for my job if I can't? Yeah, let's just go to the next car. Get some water here quickly. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already, before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet. Thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Want to join us in finding clues? Flattered, but at the pace you two are going, Sonic's murderer will never get found. Oh, she's confident. She must have something up her sleeve. This tip is too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you going to leave? The door next to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has the master key. Right, the birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye. Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. And what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I'd say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, here to ask if anyone's hungry. Starved, I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right now. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio the poet. Poetry, a resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? No. Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La la la, dee dee dee. Was that it? Yeah, do you want to hear my musoems next? I'm in my car, and it's blue. I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Millie and I are heroes here. Are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened to Amy after everyone had their dining or left the dining car? Sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. We were all sent off. Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through the library, this library card, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book up off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup in the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way," at the brochure and stand over there. But she left back at the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car. Then he entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he's meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector and Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're going to peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I've got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. Sounds like a game of Among Us. I mean, kinda. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Well, let's see. There's a bunch of books right here. That's probably a good start. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. Sadly, I have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for those poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Ouch, right in the heart game. Oh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh, Millie, look at this. There's a couple maps here. It seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Nah, leave the brochure about the caves. Ah, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. You fly your cave flag. A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The larger text reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. This little chow hanging there, refusing to use its wings to fly to safety because it's choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way that this much thought was put into that poster. Right? A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around that much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia if you've ever been there. I have actually. If you're ever there, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickles. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Oh, let's check the trash again. 0 for 3. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. These trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. You're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Wow, is that supposed to be a compliment? You kind of messed up, but like, you might kind of messed up? What's that bright red book? Oh, yuck, this reeks of evil scientist, Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. Chapter 1: How to convert all of the animals into robotic overlords. Great. Now, step 2: how to make a fantastic egg omelet. Uh, Once you've enslaved your robot rabbit overlords, you can, just take their eggs. Rabbits lay eggs. I messed that joke up. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he writes. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. I made the joke about an omelet. You may not be wrong. Okay, the only thing I have left to check is this table. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush, puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes for a bit. No, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going to the saloon car. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. I think the only thing I haven't interacted. Oh, wait, I can interact up here. Chaos Cola. Check out our book club. Book of the month. Gone Gal. Oh, that was kind of funny. Let's check the hand thing. Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling to clean up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can use the arrows. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. All right, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make note of this. Mirage Express manual is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio and find out what really happened. Fancy a poem? Locomotive in motion. I think I've lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh, wait. There's my lotion. Fantastic poem. 10 out of 10. Start interrogation. The two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Millie and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car. We'll start with why did you leave the library card to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? Wasn't entertaining him, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I'd go check it out. It seems to line up with the information gathered from Knuckles. And that brings to our attention you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but you were actually reading the entire, or were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what book it might be. Millie, could you help me out? What book do I think it was? I think it was definitely 50 Shades of Grey. A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Time to get a brain blast, boys. All right, chat, we're gonna get a brain blast over here. Collect these rings. Get that brain blast. Oh no, I hit the wrong thing. Oh no, I'm losing all my rings. Oh, that was rough. Let's try this again. These are getting harder. This is taking like all of my focus right here. I love these sections. I think they're great. But this one is challenged, or they're getting more challenging. Not that I'm complaining. I think it's a good way for them to break up the monotony of the gameplay. There were books scattered around the floor, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except the manual, meaning someone at the very least picked up the manual and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle this myself. Apologies, SBO. A butcher and a poet friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual, Millie, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. What page should I quiz him on? Let's quiz him on page 14. What efficient and extremely accurate technology is installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passengers' safeties. Seems like SBO aced that question. Let's hit him with another one. Let's go page 231. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over the age of 65. Rough. Last one, Millie. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3. Page 402. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure the smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now did I pass your little test? Yes. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manuals. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both have the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't want to be supporting folks who read. You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand. Everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. So the train is a Tesla. Yeah, pretty much. We're the Tesla train. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we could... SBO. Is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Millie? He always puts me on the spot. This, right? Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell. What does this have to do with anything? Let's get our argument together. This feels like Sonic Lawyer Simulator. Oh no, I moved too early. Oh, whew. Okay, I got that one just at the end. Whew, I thought I was gonna miss that. It is almost 1 a.m. here. I have to finish after I finish this car, but I'm almost there. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score for very long. Crocs are natural gamers. Now you know. I didn't know Crocs were natural gamers. SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me that the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense SBO's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors, and no one saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Millie, one that I would love for SBO to solve. You've got to believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass through the library not card. Obvious. When Vector returned, he had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was SBO simply reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? Join Tails. Millie, my favorite employee. Please, protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued. You mean you didn't get these people to sign NDAs? Or waivers? We have a piece of evidence that can answer all our problems. All right, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence do we have that shows that Shadow and SBO could not have seen each other? I'm guessing we want this. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, not even close. This one's going to be hard. I'm going to have a lot of trouble with this one, I think. Oh. All right, we got the rings now. I just got to make the end. Hey, we did it. That took less tries than I expected. Let's go. The library map. Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another, so a straight path. If Shadow walked this straight path, there's no way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him? Oh, this must be the bookshelves. I feel like the answer is probably like right here. Hey, I got it right. Look at me go. I apologize for losing my cool back there. Felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth, but I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi is the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all of our questions. We did it. Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about it, but I'm glad everything straightened out there in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm going to crash here for a bit. The chairs are comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. That's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SBO. Give 'em heck, and if you need meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose while doors are getting locked. Tick tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. Come on, Millie, let's go see what's next. Coming. All right. So that's where I'm going to save. Thanks to everyone who watched. Definitely going to play through more of this. I'm enjoying it. I'm getting invested in it now. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you tomorrow morning for Coffee and RPGs. All right, everyone. Bye.